Hi, welcome to the Drum Speakeasy series. We're here today with Jeanna Cavanaugh from Prudential. Jeanna, can you give a little bit of your background and what your role is at Prudential?
Absolutely. So I work at Prudential Financial. I lead our marketing department for our group insurance business, which simply means helping our employers during enrollment season, making sure that they're electing the right benefits and making sure they're educated in the right way.
Very nice. So talk to me a little bit about some of your biggest initiatives going on this year that you're really excited about.
Helping everyone that we can understand what financial wellness means to them, as well as developing tools and capabilities and experiences to help them make better benefit decisions when it comes to open enrollment.
So over the last 5 years, there's been quite a bit of disruption in the space and even disruption in the ability to kind of buy insurance. How has that changed what you've done at Prudential?
So with having financial wellness as our North Star, we're starting to build capabilities really around the needs of our customer base. So the more we're learning about them, the more we know it might not just be insurance products that they need, but how much insurance they need, what type of budget they have.
Yeah, the marketplace has become so crowded over the last few years, and I know in a lot of industries, especially in the financial service insurance space, the lines have started to blur. Yes. How have you really focused to make sure Prudential can stand out in the marketplace?
So we're starting to use human-centered design when we're building our capabilities, and what that means is we actually bring customers in and ask them what their needs are. We're really starting to build our capabilities around the person and really trying to develop communication channels that can meet them where they are when they want it.
Yeah, we work with a lot of brands where we have similar conversations to your point of you're in the financial service space, you often study the financial service space and how you can be better than other insurance companies or better than other banks without understanding that the customer is experiencing retail and Amazon and
right. And
all
it's hard
of those
for us to keep up with
incredibly
all of that,
personalized
right?
services. So you really have to look outside of your industry.
Right, because their expectation, you can deposit a check right on your mobile, and from a payment perspective, I don't think the insurance company can pay on PayPal your insurance premiums yet, but hopefully at some point we'll be able to get there.
Great. More and more in the marketplace, there's a lot of digital first brands and FinTech brands that are coming around. And how do you think it's really impacted some of the legacy and traditional brands that have been around for so long?
I do think from a financial services perspective, because we've been around for a long time, we're dealing with legacy systems, right? And I think because when we were introducing products back in the day, we would design a system around a process, a regulator, or what the product specs were meant to be, and not really think about the customer experience. And I think where FinTech companies is they get to start from scratch, and they actually start with the person that they're trying to help and then build the technology around it. I don't know if you've read recently, but Prudential had just bought Assurance IQ, which is a FinTech type of company that offers a lot of digital capabilities that meet people where they are. At the same time, they're a product distributor, and they've been able to quickly reach the mass market of who we're trying to reach. So having that venture together with them was a really great opportunity for Prudential. So that's how we're kind of mixing FinTech with insurance to really meet people in Middle America.
And that helps because instead of trying to retrofit it into your existing legacy systems, you're kind of starting fresh without starting completely fresh because it's up and running.
Exactly. So that's how we address that.
So speak to me a little bit about maybe an example of where you've done all the research that you've spoken about and really kind of identified a customer need and then maybe created a product or created an offering that really fit that.
People have a real gap in paying for a $500 car expense or refrigerator broke down. So people have to dip into their 401k, which is the last thing you want to do. So we developed an emergency savings program. And that has actually gotten adopted by 12 employers to date. It's about 135,000 people we will reach through that program. Wow. So we embed this as part of their retirement program to where some money can just shift over to the emergency savings so that when they need it, they don't have to have this huge tax impact of going into their in-service withdrawal. They can just tap into their emergency savings account. So that's just one example of something that we're doing to really move the needle when it comes to customer experience, identifying the need, developing a capability that can help fill that gap.
That is really exciting, and it's great to sit here with you and kind of feel the passion and the excitement that you have for what you're doing. It's really inspirational. Thank you so much for being here. This was wonderful. I've enjoyed having you.
It's been great. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Of course.